Hi everyone! So I told you I would be making a video about the college stuff, and today is going to be my top 10 tips for those that are going into their first year of college or university, whichever you are going into. But before I do that, I want to show you my outfit of the day. I don't normally do these. I don't even think I have done one of these yet. But this is a hat that I got from Hong Kong. I just thought it was so cute, and it's red, it's cute. And these are my one of my new glasses frames that I mentioned in my previous video of my update, that I got 3 new pairs of prescriptive glasses. And these are actually fairly cheap over there, so much better than what I usually get from Lens Crafters. The style is a lot better. So I just wanted to show you the frame. It's white on the outside and then it's like red on the inside, which is nice. But these are prescripted and I have pretty heavy prescription. I'm practically blind without my glasses. Okay, and also this very long shirt. It's practically a dress for me. So yeah. Okay. So that is my outfit of the day. Very quick. I'm not wearing any makeup. I haven't been wearing makeup lately. Very heavy on skincare more than makeup lately. But anyways, back to the top 10 tips. Okay, so I have this all written down on my laptop right now, just so I can remember and not forget anything. So first thing is, don't be shy. All about personality. You really need to just be yourself. If you're a shy person, don't be shy. You know, try to find a very, I don't know, brighter side. Like, try to introduce yourself to people, get to know each other. Don't be the person that just sits there in the corner all lonely by themselves, because really no one cares. And when you're off in college, it's all about networking, especially when you're going out into the business world. You don't want to like always be the one by yourself alone, because frankly enough, no one's gonna be like there to comfort you and be like, oh boo-hoo. So just be yourself. Be more outgoing, I guess you can say. Number 2 is try to work things out with your roommate if you plan on dorming. It is going to be a pain in the butt if you really just can't work things out and have lots of arguments. I've witnessed it before, not personally through myself, but I've seen others who didn't work out with their roommates. It does take a while to process, and you just, you know, you want to try to work things out, because it is a pain in the butt to change roommates. And also you want to notice, oh sorry, there's something on my laptop. You also want to see if you can work things out with others, because, you know, not everyone's the same. There's always going to be ups and downs. And the third is get involved in school activities. You don't want to always be that like bookworm or like the person that's always in your room. You want to get involved, because that way you'll meet new people and you'll find more interests. It's just a faster way to get time rolling, and you'll definitely have a lot more fun. I know a lot of people that joined activities. Like, I had dance the first semester and it was a wonderful experience and I had a great time. You do meet a lot of new people. It's just nice to get involved. It doesn't have to be sports related. There's probably lots of other clubs and activities, and even if there isn't, you can start one. So definitely get involved and active, and you won't be gaining freshman 15. Number 4 is attend classes. These, by the way, these are not listed in any like particular order. They just randomly popped into my head. So attend classes. When you're in college, it's very, very easy for you to just skip or not attend classes, and it's very easy for you to fail as well. And since you're in college, you have to pay for your tuition unless you're a scholarship student, but if you are a scholarship student, you wouldn't be doing this in the first place anyway. But since you're paying for classes, you don't want to just not attend, because it's money coming from your own pocket or your family's pocket. Just something that you don't want to waste. And if you miss a class, usually college courses are at least an hour or 2 hours, and that time, you will miss a lot of information. So that's something that you really don't want to miss out on, unless you are really, really sick, but you don't want to just skip class because you want to go party or something else. And usually classes are during the day and other classmates are in class as well, or your friends, so you might as well just go to class. And number 5, this is something that's kind of funny to say on a makeup channel, but no need to be fancy. You don't need to wear like high heels and get all dressed up and everything, especially when you have like a morning class like 8:30. I see people dress up all the time and I'm just like, no one cares. When you're in college, no one really cares how nicely you dress, especially in the morning. Everyone just wants to get their coffee and get to class and hurry it up and then go back to bed. No one cares what makeup you're wearing, what purse you're bringing, whatever your outfit looks like. Lots of students like myself just like to be comfortable and wear sweatpants. And Victoria's Secret yoga pants were very popular. Something comfy. You really don't need to be wearing anything fancy. Unless you have somewhere to go or a presentation, that's completely different. But regular day classes, no need to be fancy. And number 6 is choose your classes wisely. So in college, you get to choose your classes and the time period, the days. Especially if you're an incoming freshman, you have a lot more choices. So you most likely will start with general eds, or general education, which we call gen ed. So my personal opinion prefers to choose all morning classes. That way you'll still have the whole entire afternoon and evening to yourself, so you can do whatever you want. Usually incoming freshmen don't have night classes, and night classes usually cost more anyways. They are with continuing education, so like a bunch of like old people. I would recommend morning classes because and also classes that are one after the other, because it's actually easier that way, so you can bring like your books, get it over with, and then you're done for the day. But if you actually have like a class at 8:30 and then the next one at 12:30, the next one at 4:30, that is very, very scattered and very, very inconvenient, especially if you have something to do or if you're a commuter. So just a thought. Also, shop wisely and save up, because, oh, and by the way, for my previous tip about choosing your classes wisely, although if you choose all your classes in the morning and you have the whole entire day to yourself, take advantage of your time. Don't just go out and party and stuff. Make sure you have time to study. Okay, so next, number 7 would be to shop wisely and save up. In college, a lot of students don't have money because, you know, you're a college student, how should I put this? You know, your money is to a minimum. And I wouldn't say in particular to get a job, because it is kind of difficult, especially your first year going into college. It's hard to adjust. It really depends on your personality and how well you manage your time. So if you think you can handle a job, go ahead. I would recommend it on the weekends. If not, then just stick with your studies, because it is far more important than getting a job. And try not to shop as often. I know people here on YouTube, they go to Sephora, MAC. That is a lot of money to be spending on makeup, but it's not something every college student can afford. So you want to keep that in mind and budget your money wisely. Also, number 8, this is probably every college student's tips or recommendation. It's ratemyprofessor.com. So all my colleagues and I recommend ratemyprofessor.com because it is a very unbiased website, I guess you could say. A lot of college students, they take the course with whatever professor, and it has many kinds of universities and colleges listed, so just search for whatever you're looking for, and usually they'll have most professors there. This website has been up for quite a few years now, so all the opinions and ratings are from your peers, which is the best opinion you can get, because there's always going to be ups and downs, so just read the reviews and choose whatever you think fits you. because not every professor is the same, and not everyone's opinion is the same. So you want to take a look at that website before you choose your classes, because course listings also have the professor's name, I believe, first and last, so you can see what people rate your professor before you take it, because some professors might not suit you and you don't want to choose the course and then have to drop it and then add another. It's just a pain, so you might as well check out that website before you add your courses. And number 9, my tips, let me see how I'm doing on time. Okay, I gotta speed things up. I don't want to take this too long. So renting books or buying textbooks. So I would personally recommend, it depends on the book. If the book you're renting, there's like Chegg.com, there's Rent a Textbook and stuff like that, or eBay Books. There's tons of websites. You can just Google it for renting textbooks. I don't recommend renting or buying textbooks through your school's bookstore, because they will always have the prices higher unless it's a book that you just can't find online and it's in requirements for your class. Usually a lot of textbooks you will be able to find online. So anyways, about renting textbooks, if the book you're renting is $90 to rent it for a semester, whereas it's like $110 to buy the book, I would just recommend you buying the textbook, because renting it for $90, you'll have to give the book back. But if you buy it for like $100 or $110, just for example, then you buy the book, it's yours to keep. You can resell it for that amount of money. So technically, or a little bit less, so technically you're giving it about $20, $30 to borrow the book. You have to check things out online and see how it works for you. But definitely don't buy or sell any of your textbooks to your college's or university's bookstore, because it is definitely not going to be worth it. Buying, like getting textbooks in general is probably the biggest waste of your money in college in general, because you have to get the books because it's for your school or your classes requirement, and it may not even be a course that you'll ever remember. It's just like a general education class that you don't even need for your major, and you'll have to get the book, and a lot of times you might not even use the book, because I've had several books that I had to get but I never really used it, or it's like a book you need to get and then this course is no use to you. Like, it's pointless. But either way, you're still gonna have to get textbooks, so something we all can't prevent. And last but not least, my last tip for you all is to enjoy. College is going to be one of the greatest times of your life if you make it. So enjoy it and make it as great as you can. Have the time of your life, because being in college is a lot better than being out in the work field. It's a lot easier because you just have to go to class for like a few hours, whereas if you were to work 8 hours a day for 5 days of your life, 5 days a week for the rest of your life, it's kind of a pain in the butt. So that is pretty much it. I guess some of these tips you could use for high school as well if you're in 8th grade going into high school. But mostly my target is on college, because a lot of people have asked me about college tips, and I hope this helps you all. This is just all based on my personal experience. I don't know if anyone else has posted college tips videos, but I know the semester is about to begin. Mine will start September 1st. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.